Okay, another road trip in the Raptor. Oh, a different trailer this time. So, obviously I had to wash it before we left, which is, you know, it is what it is, but I didn't wash the bike. I don't know what's gonna happen when I tow it, but the truck got really dirty yesterday. But these tie downs, I think it's gonna work fine. And that one back there, I mean, this thing is extremely stable. It's not moving. They did the correct tire pressure, 50 psi on this trailer. So we're going up north, and then you're gonna be here. So see you there. Okay, made it. Took about 3 hours and 45 minutes. And all of you who doubted the tying down of this system worked perfectly. I actually got another one that went over here. See right down there. I kind of went across from the bar underneath the saddlebag and tied that side and the other side. It worked great. We're here. You're gonna granny it?
Just locking in.
Oh. My brother and his Rubicon doing the same thing I just did. So let's see if he can be a little more of an off-roader than myself, who was kind of pansiest with the Raptor. I don't know what he's gonna do, so we'll see. Sounds pretty good with that exhaust he's got. We're in some dunes just off of Lake Michigan, near the Upper Peninsula by Mackinac Bridge. Just some little park. It's not really a park. I mean, it's just off the side of the road and there's this big dune. See, he's gonna see the same thing. See? Yep, same thing. Really soft, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you see how you can see my tracks? You need to go a little faster. Is that just traction control doing that?
No, it's
mine's doing the same thing. It's wheel hopping like that. Yeah, it's really, really soft. Yeah, all this stuff is. So you gotta get speed. Yeah. Well, you got speed now. You tried climbing before. If you were going, I didn't crawl up to the hill then go. Yeah. I was going like you were just now and then went up. So.
Your track's over there?
No, they're right there. Then that darker stuff right there. Just a little bit higher than you just went. But I didn't go as high as I could. I just went.
Well, yeah, I'd be afraid to see what that peak looks like.
Yeah, I don't think you can get up there.
No.
I mean, you would have to get a big running head start.
Not without hammering it over that.
Yeah, I don't even know what's on the other side, and I don't want to go backwards.
Nope.
On the other side, it's straight down.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Straight down.
No.
There's like 10 feet in flat.
See, there you go.
That gets really soft.
Oh yeah, yeah. from north or south to north. This is the view we see right now. There's Mackinac Island over there. We're crossing the bridge. We're going over to St. Ignace to check out the car show event. It's supposedly pretty good, so we'll have to check it out and see what we can. You know, if it's interesting, we may do it again tomorrow evening, but I'm not sure. So the actual show isn't until Saturday, so we won't be going there then. But look at that. All that fresh water. Maddie and I are going to go to downtown St. Ignace, and there's supposed to be some car show or car cruise or something like that. It's basically just on the other side of the Upper Peninsula from the bridge. We went by there last night, which is Thursday night, and there was a few people, but it wasn't anything special. Believe it or not, most of the people they looked like they were pretty older, and most of the cars were old. So yeah, and this thing has gotten filthy driving in the sand. I actually got sand on the IP right now. You see right here. I'll go vacuum all that stuff and clean it up. Yeah, this thing's pretty capable. So we're gonna head over there and we're gonna check it out, and if I see anything cool, or maybe I'll just give you a little video of what is actually going on there so you can get an idea. A couple people are asking me about it because they said it used to be pretty good, and this year the weather seems to be pretty nice. I mean, it was almost 90 degrees today, and we're pretty far up there. So we're basically at the top of the lower peninsula, just below Mackinac City, by about 5 miles. So we're gonna go check it out. So downtown St. Ignace. I would say there's not a lot of people here. It looks like there's a lot of promotional tenting going on and people selling stuff, which is pretty typical nowadays with this type of stuff. Seems to be more for vendors than it is for spectators. These car part stuff, booths. I'm assuming this is all set up for tomorrow probably. But so far, got some traffic, but I haven't seen anything super special yet. Maybe Mike will recognize most of these cars. I don't know. It's like a Chevrolet display. For Copo. You gonna take a nap? Out of the mosquitoes so you won't get bit? Yeah?
You have arrived at your destination.
Fantastic. I have arrived to St. Ignace. And this sun is bright. I wonder how many of these people that are up here or down here, depends on where you're from, I guess. How many of these people go to Woodward every year? Probably a lot of them, I think. Imagine having to deliver pizza or whoever is delivering down through here. That's gonna suck. The gallery. What is this place? Is it a fish place? much to eat there. BC Pizza, Italian eatery. That's interesting. You got it in town. I don't know. I would say if I had to spend a couple $100 to come up here for this, I probably wouldn't do it. For between a hotel, maybe fuel, I'd probably spend $500 for this weekend. That doesn't seem worth it to me for this turnout, I guess. I don't know. Lots of people sitting on the side like always. Parked cars, blah blah blah. Decided to load the trailer a little differently this time. As you can see, I lowered the lift gate down this way, but that thing's sitting up. Man, oh man, the mileage. I was getting about 9 miles to the gallon, which is insane. So I'm gonna lower it down this way, and I realized the plate's not showing, so oh well, it is what it is. But we'll see how this tows. And so far the truck did fantastic. It's never let me down yet, and it's really dirty, which is surprising considering I mean, it's really not that dirty, and considering I went off-road and had some fun with it. But we're heading our way back now. So the whole tie down system that I did over the past couple days, that's about a week, it worked perfectly. Never had one issue. So we'll see how it goes. See you back at home. Finally made it back home. So everything's successful. No damage. Everything's good. Truck got pretty dirty. I ended up parking up under some trees, and we ran through some rain on the way home, so that's why it is what it is. But we got some wax on here. We got Colonite 845. I did end up doing the paint protection on the film, or on the headlights. That worked out perfectly. I attempted to do the B pillars, and that didn't work out, so I'm gonna let them guys do that this Friday. So everything else worked out perfect. The tie down location, perfect. The chalk for the front tire, that worked perfectly. Everything worked as I anticipated. Now, remove the tailgate, tucking that underneath and then tying it down. I didn't have an issue with it being tied down. The mileage, we'll have to take a look at that and see. But these tie downs, D-rings, these are for your bars to grab onto your grips so you don't put any undue pressure on your grip themselves. And then the ratchets, I use these in the rear for the saddlebag mounts, and the two long ones to the front, and it worked perfectly. Bike did not move. As you can see, the grips, there's no marks on the grips, so that worked out well. So let's see what the mileage was. We'll get in here. What mileage did I get? Well, right now the truck has 2,712, and we've had it for, this is now 6 weeks. Actually, last Friday was 6 weeks, this past Friday. So right now, let's see what we got. Trailer is okay. We've towed with this trailer 528 miles. I reset for trip 2. We got 12.3 miles per gallon out of, well, you can see 267.8. That's how many miles it is for the travel. And I think when I set it, I'm not gonna reset it. When I did 12.6, that's at my average overall. So obviously this is a much better way to tow. I think when I did the other one with the lift gate up, I was getting like 9.6. I lost like 3 miles to the gallon. And this is doing an average speed. If I can get in there, I don't know if I can get in there. No one tell me. Fuel history. Last 30 minutes. So Yeah, it won't tell me. Let me see if I can go on this one. Yeah, it won't tell me. Yeah. Well, that's kind of nice if it actually told me. Yeah, it won't. Anyway. My average speed was somewhere around 70. I set the cruise control at 77, 78 on the way back, and our speed here is 75. So that wasn't too bad. I'm sure if I went a lot slower, my mileage would have been a lot better, but then it takes a lot longer. So I'm going to figure out a way to get this license plate mounted up higher. I think I'm going to put it in here, right in this area here, and then flip the plate around and have it going this way, and then make it so I can take the tailgate off, or I'm going to cut it in half along this bar here, and then I'm going to have another bar welded in, and then have it hinged, so when it's laying like this, it hinges this way. So when I fold it up, it does this. It sits up here, and then you let it down flat, it does this. So it basically divides the gate in half. Or I just remove it like I did, which it isn't that hard. There's a little keeper pin right down here, and then you just slide it off. And being aluminum, it's pretty light. But yeah, it worked out very well. I'm going to continue working on this thing. Obviously, the bike needs to be cleaned pretty good. We put 150 miles on it, and all we did is go from Mackinac City to up to, I think it's called something point. Well, it's where the falls are at. The God, what the hell's the name of the falls? I forgot the name of the falls anyway. I'll put the information in the comments. But yeah, worked out pretty good. So this week we'll be spend lots of time cleaning this stuff up. I can get the car clean, get the truck clean, get the bike clean. Yeah, be fun. Okay, it's the Tequamanon Falls in the Upper Peninsula. I have some video on it. I'll do some little short clips on it. My wife doesn't really want to get involved, so I'll just give you a few little cuts into it. But it's pretty sweet. We never actually made it to the Upper Falls, which is the larger fall. It was about another 20-minute ride, and it was the distance was a little unexpected. I need to replace that rear seat because that thing sucks. I was okay. She was just not happy with how comfortable the seat is. So we're going to look at changing that out. But yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time.